a beautiful 60 degrees, sunshiny afternoon here in Memphis, Tennessee, with Tennessee and UCLA coming together in what has been dubbed as the Bluebonnet Classic. Tennessee selected to play in the Bluebonnet Bowl 2 weeks from the day, and UCLA slated to play in the Rose Bowl on New Year's Day will be coming together here. The fans are giving quite a round of applause for one of the most beautiful walking horses we have seen in some time. Beautiful Tennessee walking horse named Sun's Playboy from the Pate Stables here in Memphis. The horse is owned and ridden by Mickey Cherry of Henderson, Tennessee. The University of Tennessee Pride of the Southland Band has formed a huge T, which is open. The majorettes are aligned on either side of the T. Here come the University of Tennessee volunteers out of their dressing room, led by the cheerleaders, out through that T. This is a tremendous thing to watch. I hope you'll all have an opportunity to see it at some time. Listen to the crowd down here. Welcome, Tennessee. In the center of the field, Tennessee's seniors are gathered together, along with Barry Leventhal and Jim Coletto, the co-captains for UCLA. Tennessee's captain is Hal Wantlin, alternate captain Bobby Gretz, and Frank Emanuel. Tennessee wins the toss. They will elect to receive and have the football at the start of the game. This is the Ball Network. Get ready for the kickoff. GT7 is off and flying in orbit, and Tennessee and UCLA are about to go in orbit on the football gridiron. Here's the kickoff. Zimmerman's kick, end over end, down on the 7-yard line. It is taken there by Chadwick up the middle of the 20, for the sideline for the 25 to the 30, and he's up, fumbles the ball on the 33-yard line, and UCLA has the ball. Both ends are split, and rolling back is Gary Beeben. He turns the corner to the 30, down to the 25-yard line of Tennessee. The ball taken by Beeben. He hands it off to the fullback Horgan, and Horgan goes to the 20-yard line for a first down. Beeben hands it off to Horgan, the fullback, and he goes across the guard to the 18-yard line. 2nd and 7. Back is Beeben with the ball. He turns the corner, a block to the 15, down to the 10-yard line. Shy of the 10, stopped in the 11, actually. Beeben hands it off to Horgan. The fullback makes it across the 10 for a first down. He's on the 8-yard line. Beeben takes, and Beeben hands it off to Farr, and Farr goes to the 5, 4, 3, and he's brought down on the 2-yard line. The ball is given off Horgan, and Horgan does not score. He is just shy. He dove into the line, and Tennessee's defense met him there. It is 3rd down and goal, and the line is in tight for UCLA. Very tight line in the middle. Even the quarterback gives to Horgan, and Horgan, one official indicates he's over, and he is for a TD. And UCLA becomes the first team in the 1965 season to score in the first quarter against Tennessee. The ball is snapped. It is touchdown. The kick is in the air. It is good. It's Zimmerman kicking, and Chadwick is deep. The kickoff downfield to Chadwick on the 8 this time. Back to the 10, up the middle to 20. Block to the 25, cuts the 30, up the 35-yard line. And again, he's brought down good and hard, but he held onto the ball. High formation. Warren takes, hands to Mitchell. Mitchell fullback plunges for a couple of yards. It is 2nd and 8. Swing on the right is Wantlin. And back is Warren to throw. And he is throwing up the field. Incomplete. He overthrew. Now both ends are split. The flanker's way wide to the right, Wantlin. And in motion to the left comes Chadwick. And Warren goes back to throw. Throws one down the field. Incomplete. So it'll be 4th down and 8. And Ron Whitby. He gets a high, long, spiraling punt way back, sending the safety man McAteer back to the 15. He cuts back to the 20. Up to the 25 to the 30 and out of bounds on the 32-yard line. With the wing set on the right side, that's Witcher. The ball is taken by Beeben. He hands it off to Horgan, and Horgan makes the line of scrimmage and up to the 39. And Witchen is just outside the right end. 2 setbacks, and back to throw is Beeben. He is looking. He throws one that is incomplete on the other side of the field in front of the UCLA bench. The ball is stepped off now. It's a 15-yard penalty against UCLA for holding, and that puts it back on their 23-yard line, 2nd down and 22. 2 setbacks with Beeben operating quarterback, goes back to throw. Throws one that is caught on the 28-yard line and out of bounds on the 29. Here's the snap to him, and his kick is up in the air. It's a pretty good kick. Jerry Smith takes it on his 35 and is downed immediately. Tennessee 1st and 10, their own 35. Wantlin, the wing on the left side, Chadwick in motion to the left, and on a trap it's given to Mitchell, 2-yard gain. To the left is Mills, the end. Wings on the left side. Dickey I formation, back is Warren to throw. Throws a pass, complete to Wantlin on the 45, and he's down on the 50-yard line. In the I formation, with Warren taking, and he gives it off to Mitchell. And Mitchell goes from the 50 to the 47, a 3-yard gain Now Warren goes back to throw. He is looking. He has protection. Throws one down the field, complete on the 30-yard line to the tight end, Austin Denny. And he's down on the 23-yard line. Warren is the quarterback. I formation. Chadwick in motion to the right. Warren goes back, throws a rollout to Chadwick on the 25. He goes to the 20, away from the tackler to the 15. He's down on the 13-yard line. Chadwick down on the 13 of UCLA, and Tennessee has a 1st and 10. The ball given to Mitchell, and he goes in a trap down to the 5-yard line of UCLA. Quarterback Dewey Warren, and he takes the ball as the quarter ends. Warren throws for the end zone. Touchdown! Al Wantland caught it. Warren to Wantland, and Tennessee in the air scores against UCLA, and it's now 7-6 on the final play of the quarter. As the quarter ends, David Leake will try the extra point. 19 of 21 this season, and there he makes another one. And the score is tied at the end of the first quarter. Tennessee 7 and UCLA 7. Here's the kickoff to start the second quarter. David Leake boots it. A high one that's holding well. Down 2. 5-yard line. Taken on the 5, back 10-15. Up the middle, the 20 to the 25-yard line. Racing with the ball is Tim McAteer. Witchen is on the left side set in the wing. And the ball is pitched back to Farr. Farr tries to turn the corner. Does to the 30-yard line and brought down on the 32-yard line. With the end split right. And the ball is pitched wide to Farr. He's going to try to turn the corner. Up to the 30 and up to the 35 and the 36, 37-yard line. It's a first down for UCLA. Witchen is wide to the left side. The two setbacks with Beeben, the quarterback. Beeben goes back to throw. And now he's going to run to the line of scrimmage and 1 yard, no more. And the wing is set just outside the end on the left side. Back is Beeben, and he is still thrown off as soon as he put a blitz on. Loss of 2 at his 3rd down and 11. UCLA's ball on their own 36. Wing set on the right side. And back is Beeben. He is looking. He is scrambling, and now he is going to run back to the line of scrimmage, up across the line to the 40, and is brought down on the 41-yard line. A high snap, gets over his head. He runs back to pick it up, and he does get off a kick, though, up the field, a good one under the circumstances, and rolls to the Tennessee 30-yard line and comes to rest on the Tennessee 27-yard line. A flag is thrown down. There was a 15-yard penalty against UCLA for personal foul. And the ball taken by Warren. He gives it off to Chadwick, and Chadwick through the middle, across the midfield stripe, down to the 45-yard line, to the 40-yard line, to the 35-yard line of UCLA before Bob Stiles made the tackle. Split to the right is Mills. In motion is Chadwick to the left. Warren takes. Warren gives to Mitchell, and Mitchell through the middle, down to the 31-yard line of UCLA. Dickey I with the split end left. And the ball given off to Chadwick. No gain as he hits the middle this time. Those linebackers converge. Warren takes, Warren keeps, Warren rolls and tries for the first down, still fighting, and he's going to be close to a first down. And it is a first down for Tennessee. Tennessee, 1st and 10 on the UCLA 26-yard line. Warren takes the ball, rolls back, throws a flare pass out, complete to Mitchell in the 20. He's down to the 15 and is out of bounds on the 10-yard line, on the 11, actually. Bob Richardson took Mitchell out of bounds. Dewey Warren rolled and threw to the fullback, Stan Mitchell. Wide to the right side is Wantland. Split to the left is Mills. And motion to the right is Chadwick. And Warren goes back. Warren throws out to Chadwick in the 10, and he's upended on the 5-yard line. And a fine tackle by Bob Stiles. Quarterback Dewey Warren spins, and he gives it off to Chadwick. And he gets across the 5 to the 4 to the 3. Warren set at quarterback. Takes, he spins, he gives it off to Chadwick, and Chadwick fights for the goal line, and he's about a foot shy. Chadwick goes down, and it'll be a 1st and goal for Tennessee. Leake splits left. And Wantland, the wing is set on the left side. And the quarterback is Dewey Warren, who takes and goes into the middle of the line, and Warren goes over for the touchdown. Quarterback seat. The center is Bob Johnson. He snaps the ball, touchdown, and kick. The kick is good. And the score is Tennessee 14, UCLA 7. Here's the kickoff, a high end over end, way back toward the goal line, where Stiles is taking it on the goal line up to the 10, cuts up to the 15, and drops down on the 20-yard line by Jerry Smith. Altenberg is split to the right, and back to throw is Beeben. He is looking, throws one up the field, incomplete, overthrown. The I formation, and on a quick count, the ball is given off to Farr, and he's thrown for a loss as Derek Weatherford crashed in on him along with Frank Emanuel. Now, with the two setbacks and split wide to the right Witchen again, Beeben takes it on the trap, gives to Farr, across the line of scrimmage and over an official to the 25 and up to about the 27-yard line. cocks in punt formation. The ball is snapped to him. A good snap this time. And he gets off a good, long, high kick. Taken by Smith in the 35. He gets away from the tackler to the 40. A block to the 45. And up to the midfield stripe. He's still trying to go, but can't go any farther. Al Watson made a good block for him. It's 1st and 10 at midfield. And back is Warren to throw. He is looking. Throws one out in the flat. Completed from midfield and down to the 45 and out of bounds close to the 38-yard line with the ball. It's Mills. So the pass is from Warren to Mills, and it picks up 13 yards. Dickey I formation, split end right. Warren takes. Warren gives the ball off to Chadwick, and Chadwick starts right, slants back left, and gets down to the 33-yard line. The quarterback, Warren. Warren takes, and Warren keeps. Warren rolls back. He's going to run now to the line of scrimmage and down to the 30 and across the 30 to about the 28-yard line. 3rd down and 1 yard for a 1st down. Warren spins. Warren gives it off to Chadwick, and Chadwick goes for the 1st down to the UCLA 26-yard line. Wide to the left is Mills this side. Wantlin the wing on the left side. And on a quick count, Warren back with the ball. Warren is being rushed. Way back. He is scrambling. And now, here's a beautiful block for him. And a long pass through it. Incomplete up the field. He was chased all the way back to the 50-yard line. And the center, Bob Johnson and Chadwick came back and put a block on Irwin Dutcher, who had chased him 25 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now quarterback Dewey Warren goes back to throw again. Throws one, that is caught on the 5, and Hal Watson goes for a touchdown. A beautiful play. Warren to Watson. 26-yard touchdown. Now the ball is snapped. It is touchdown. It is kicked, and the kick is off to the left. No good. And at halftime, it's the University of Tennessee 20, UCLA 7. Off. Good long kick way down into the end zone, deep to Stiles. He's back across the goal line to the 10, up to the 15, turns for the sidelines and is hit on the 15-yard line and brought down in a hard tackle by... The ends are split wide this time as Beeman goes back to throw. And he is throwing down the middle, complete on the 30-yard line, the 1st down. The left end is split wide, and which in the wing is on the right side. The quarterback is Beeman, and Beeman hands it on the draw to Farr, and he goes across the 30 for the sideline to the 35 and out of bounds on the 40-yard line as Harold Stansel carried him out there. 1st and 10, UCLA, their own 40. Wide to the left is the end. Also out left is the wing, and the ball is given to Horgan, the fullback, and he goes over the weak side tackle to the 44-yard line. UCLA have flanked across the field, and back is Beeman to throw out this side. Throwing to the midfield stripe, complete to Witchen, and he is brought down by Archibald on the Tennessee 46-yard line as he was knocked out of bounds. Witchen is set on the left side, and the quarterback, Beeman, he pitches the ball back to Farr, and Farr tries to run across the line and does, down to the Tennessee 40 to the 39-yard line. The wing is on the right side, 2 setbacks. Quarterback is Beeman, and Beeman pitches it back to Farr, and Farr is starting to run, tries to turn the corner, and Doug Archibald grabbed the hold of him and pulled him down. 1st and 10, just by the nose of the ball. Now UCLA has the end split wide to the right, which in the wing is on the left side, just outside the left end. And back is Beeman to throw. He has got protection and is going to run. Makes the corner to the 35, down to the 30, 25, 20, down to the 15, a block to the 10, and he goes all the way. Beeman did a magnificent job of running and had very fine blocking. The ball is snapped, Dow touches it down, Zimmerman kicks, and the kick is good. And here's the kickoff. Zimmerman kicks it, end over end, will not go too deep. Taken by Chadwick on the 14, up to the middle of the 20, up to the 25, to the 30, and is brought down on the 34-yard line. Now split right is the split end, Mills. the wing set on the left side, and the ball is taken by, there's a fumble, and it's caught in the air by the safety man McAteer, and he's going to go all the way. A touchdown. And it will be Zimmerman doing the kicking. The ball is snapped to him at his touchdown, and the kick is good. Just 35 seconds between two touchdowns for UCLA. Sees the score, UCLA 21, Tennessee 20. Here's the kickoff. Zimmerman's kick is not going to go too deep. It's taken by Chadwick on the 13. He's up the middle of the 20. Cuts up to 25, a block to the 30, and he's brought down on the 34-yard line. It'll be 15 yards stepped off against UCLA for late piling on. And that'll put the ball up near midfield for Tennessee. In the I formation with the quarterback, Charlie Fulton operating. He takes and he keeps and he goes back into the line and is piled up for no gain. And it'll be a second down and 10 as Johnny Richardson made the stop. Now split wide to the left as Mills in motion. To the left goes Chadwick. Fulton goes back to throw, and he's being rushed and is going to be still for a loss back in the 41-yard line. And so it's a loss of 8, and it's third down and 18. And back is Warren to throw, and on a draw he gives it to Mitchell, and there's no gain. Safety man going back, McAteer, who's fleet of foot. The snap, good one. The kick, a high, booming, spiraling punt. McAteer way back on his own 15, comes up, and he's hemmed in and brought down on about the 25-yard line. It was a 45-yard punt and an 11-yard return. And Beeben is the quarterback, and he takes and he rolls back, and he has got goes out here in the flat. That's caught by Witchen, and he is hit by Archibald on the 31-yard line. A 6-yard gain. Split end left, and the ball is pitched to Farr. Farr tries to turn the corner, gets over the line of scrimmage to the 35 and close to a first down on the 36. And it is a first down for UCLA. And back is Beeben again to throw, and he is keeping it. Has a block up to the 40, and is filled on the 40-yard line. They have three setbacks, and back is Beeben. He hands it on the draw to Horgan, the fullback, who goes to the 43-yard line. In the I formation, wing set on the right side. Now they go into the three setbacks, and man in motion come to the left, and the ball is taken by Beeben, and Beeben keeps it, and he rolls and gets up across the line of scrimmage and forward for what may be another first down to about the 47-yard line. Up, and it is a first down for UCLA. They have it on the 49-yard line where the ball is spotted. Wide to the right as they're spread across the field is Altenberg, and the quarterback under Beeben, and Beeben hands it on the draw to Horgan, and Horgan goes across the midfield stripe and into Tennessee territory to the 45-yard line. The wing, Witchen, is on the right side, and the ball is pitched back to Farr, and Farr with a block hurdles the tackler to the Tennessee 40 and goes down to the Tennessee 38-yard line. They're spread clear across the field. Both ends are split wide, the wings wide to the right, and Beeben goes and throws a pass that is caught on the Tennessee 25, and eluding a tackler and down to the 20-yard line is the end, Byron Nelson. And a penalty flag thrown down. Tennessee will be penalized half the distance to the goal from there on a personal foul situation. The right end is split, two setbacks, wing on the left side. And Beeben with the ball. He rolls back and keeps and cuts back and filled on the 8-yard line. The wing goes to the right side, and the two setbacks are Horgan and Farr. And back is Beeben to throw. Looking, he is hit, and the pass is incomplete. Doug Archibald almost intercepted it on the 2-yard line. His back was to the ball. He turned around, and as he twisted, he could not hold it. Split end to the right, wing on the left side. Beeben, the quarterback, on the draw, gives it to Horgan, and Horgan goes to the Tennessee 2-yard line. Or Farr, Melvin Farr, the great runner from Santa Monica. It was Farr who followed Horgan and went down to the 2-yard line, at which point it is fourth down. And 1 yard for a first down. Gary Beeben, the sophomore quarterback, calling for UCLA signals, and he crouches down. He takes and he hands it off to Farr, and Farr does not go over. Let's see now whether he gets the first down. We'll have to see whether he makes the first down or not. Here's the chain, a very important measurement. And the chain is being stretched, and it's going to be a first and goal for UCLA on the Tennessee 1. Left end to split Altenberg. Now the back shift to a slot, and Beeben tries to score. He can't. He was stopped as Frank Emanuel and Tom Fisher on the 1. Quarterback Gary Beeben. Two slots, two setbacks. On the quarterback, Beeben takes, and Beeben goes over this time. They tried to stop him, but he went in. The ball is snapped at touchdown, and the kick is good. And the score, UCLA 28 and Tennessee 20. Here is Zimmerman coming forward to kick off. And it is taken by Wantlin on the 20. It goes to the 26 and up to the 30, and it stops on the 33-yard line. Tomlinson, the wing, is on the right. And Warren takes the ball, gives it to Chadwick, and Chadwick hurdles to the 36-yard line. Split ends left, the wings on the left side. And Warren goes back to throw. And he is throwing one now, complete, out there to Mills on the 47-yard line, and he's out of bounds on that down and out. That's the first pass of this half for Tennessee. Wide to the right is Mills. Tomlinson is on the left side. In motion comes Chadwick to the right. Back to throw is Warren. Throws one. Complete to Mills on the 40-yard line, and he's down to the 37-yard line. Split to the right is Mills. In motion to the right comes Chadwick. Back is Warren to throw. Down he's thrown to Mills again, and makes a sensational catch. Is tackled in the air with the ball on the 28-yard line. It's close to a first down. It's the 1st and 10 for Tennessee on the UCLA 27. Split wide to the left is Wantlin. In motion is Chadwick. And here's Warren back to throw. It's being rushed. And it's still on the 40-yard line. There's the end of the third quarter. And after 3 quarters of play, the score is UCLA 28 and University of Tennessee 20. Now to Tennessee 2nd and 23 on the 40-yard line of UCLA. Back is Warren to throw. He throws one to Mills, catches it on the 30, laterals it off to Chadwick, and he's across the 15, and out of bounds on about the 6-yard line. A beautiful play. Warren throwing a pass to Mills, the split end, who caught it. He pitched it back to Chadwick, who raced down the sideline to the UCLA 7-yard line, where he was knocked out of bounds by McAteer for a 32-yard gainer. It was a pass followed by a lateral. Tennessee and UCLA 7.5. Warren is the quarterback. He takes the ball. He pitches it out to Chadwick, who tries the end, makes it a 5-4. He goes into the end zone for a touchdown on a beautiful roll to the right and around in. Now we'll see whether Tennessee, they'll have to go for the 2-point conversion in all probability. They trail 28-26. They're lining up with Warren operating. The end is split to the right, that's Mills. Wantlin out to the left side. In motion is Chadwick to the left. Warren goes back. Warren is looking. Warren is throwing. It is incomplete. He was hit as he tried to throw. It was the first 2-point conversion try of the year for Tennessee. They had to go for it, and it was no good. David Leake will kick off. UCLA 28, Tennessee 26. A high end-over-end kick down to the 8-yard line, where Bob Stiles takes it up to the 10, the 15, up the middle, the 20. He may go all the way to the 30, 35, 40. Across the 40-yard line, he goes across the field trying to get up the field, and he's filled finally at midfield by Jerry Smith in one of the most thrilling, scintillating runs we'll see in many a day. And the quarterback is Beeman, and Beeman pitches it back to Parr, and Parr turns the line of scrimmage, no gain, maybe a yard. Oh, he was hit hard. Tennessee with the 5-4 defense, out wide to the left is Altenberg, back to throw is Beeman. Beeman is looking. Beeman throws a long one, way down the field. It is incomplete on the 21-yard line. 2 setbacks, Parr and Horgan. And back is Beeman. Beeman is looking. Beeman is rolling back. He's being pursued behind the line. And Ben Gray was the first down to hit him. Smith, the safety man for Tennessee. And Tennessee is going to put on a rush. Here's the kick. He gets it away. A good one, too. Way down. Smith takes it back on the 10-yard line. He's up the field to the 15, a block to the 20. Still in the 22-yard line, fumbles the ball. The ball was dead, but falling on it, and nonetheless was Mac Gentry of Tennessee. It is 1st and 10 for Tennessee on the 21-yard line, their own territory. End split left, wing right, man in motion left. The ball given to Mitchell, the fullback, and on the trap, he goes up to the 27-yard line, up to the 28-yard line. High formation, quarterback Dewey Warren. In motion, Chadwick to the left. Warren keeps, Warren spills for a yard gain. Quarterback Dewey Warren. Warren spins, Warren gives it off, and it's Chadwick who tries for the first down. It'll be close. Let's see where they spot the ball. They may have to measure. Tennessee is shy of a first down by about 6 inches on their own 32-yard line. They're going to try on a 4th down situation to pick it up. They are shy by 6 inches. 4th down in inches. Tennessee's ball. And UCLA made contact. And Tennessee goes for the first down nonetheless. But UCLA was jumping offside, trying too soon. And Tennessee Gambling picks up a first down and 10. In motion to the left comes Chadwick. The ball given to Mitchell on a draw through the middle, and he's up the midfield and into UCLA territory on the 48-yard line. Wing set left. Back is Warren to throw. Warren looks. Warren throws. It is caught beautifully. What a catch by Mills. A sensational catch in the air. This is one of the greatest we've ever seen. 11-yard gain on the play. On the pass play, he caught it inbounds and fell out. 1st and 10 for Tennessee with 10 and a half minutes remaining on the clock. Wantland set on the left side. I formation with Chadwick in motion to the right. Warren goes back to throw again. Warren throws. It is caught again sensationally by Mills as he was hit in the air. How this boy hangs onto the ball is hard to tell. Bob Stiles hit him. Split to the left is Mills. I formation with Dewey Warren operating at quarterback. Warren takes it, rolls back, looks now, and throws one for the end zone. It is caught by Howard. Oh, they roll it incomplete. He came down, but apparently touched the ground with the ball. 3rd down and 6 for Tennessee in the UCLA 20. Mills split left. Wantland set on the left side. In motion to the right is Chadwick. Warren goes back. Warren looks. Warren throws now. Complete on the 10 to the 5-yard line with the ball is Austin Denny, the tight end. And when you get in trouble, you look for one guy, 84 Denny, who has come through for the Volunteers all season, and Mr. Denny made it today. Quarterback Warren. Warren takes, Warren gives the miss to Chadwick, and he can't go anywhere. Fumbled the ball, but I believe the whistle is blowing. Bobby grabs the guard, breaks from the huddle. The center, Bob Johnson. Quarterback, Dewey Warren. Split end right, Dickey I formation. Ball pitched. He stopped there. Split end right is Mills. Wantland out on the left side. Warren, man in motion, Chadwick left. Warren goes back to throw. Warren is looking. Now he's going to run. He can't make it. He's still on the 2-yard line, as the man who got him was Jerry Klein. And here comes David Leake in to try a field goal. UCLA, Tennessee will try a field goal on him. And Wantland holds. The ball is snapped to him. Touchdown, kicked, and the kick is good. And Tennessee moves in front of UCLA by a score of 29-28 in the kickoff by Leake. End over end, going down to McAteer on the 2-yard line. Up the middle to the 10. Cuts to the 15, 20, 25-yard line piled up. Hit hard underneath. Beeben gives the fire on the pitch, and he goes across the 25, 30, up to the 35-yard line. Will be close to a first down. Doug Archibald made the stop. Beeben taking a long count this time. And he is looking. He takes and he rolls back. He is looking to throw. And throws one down the field, long. It is caught over the head of Jerry Smith, and it's going to be Sanford after him and Altenberg trying to go, and he's being pursued all the way down to the 10-5 penalty flag. It will not count as a touchdown. There's holding on Doug Archibald. A 15-yard penalty to put the ball on the 21-yard line of Tennessee, at which point it is 1st and 10. Tennessee leads 29-28. Beeben goes back to throw. Beeben throws out. It is complete on the 10-yard line, and it's thrown to Whitson, and he's out of bounds on the 8. 2 setbacks, 3 setbacks now. And Beeben keeps the ball, rolls outside to the 5 to the 4, stops on the 4-yard line. The wings on the right side. Beeben takes, Beeben rolls, Beeben keeping it now, and he cuts for the end zone for a touchdown. They'll be penalized. They delayed. They were going to try for 2, and they took a little too long with 3:32 left in the game. And they're going to try for 2 with Beeben, the quarterback, calling. Altenberg's out wide. Beeben goes back. Beeben's looking, and he is being rushed now, and he is still far way back by Derek Weatherford. Here's the kickoff. He kicks it deep. Waiting for it is Chadwick on the 8, up to the 10, 15, up the middle to 20. 25, cuts up the 30, and it's still on the 35-yard line. Chadwick with a good return of 25 yards. Now the clock becomes the important item. 3 minutes, 27 seconds remaining in the game. Tennessee's ball on their own 35, 1st and 10. High formation, Dewey Warren, the quarterback. He takes, he keeps, pitches it back to Mitchell, who's up across the line of scrimmage into the 40. A gain of 5 in the play. Wide to the right is Wantland again. Split to the left is Mills. Man in motion to the left is Chadwick. Here's the ball being thrown down to Mills at midfield, and he's down to the 45 to the 44-yard line of UCLA before he is stopped by McAteer. Now wide is Mitchell to the right. Jarvis is in at tailback, and here's the ball being thrown by Warren. A long one down the field. It is caught sensationally by Denny, and a penalty flag is thrown down. The officials rule pass interference against UCLA, but the ball was caught anyway. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Tennessee on the 25 of UCLA. 29 Tennessee, 34 UCLA. 2 minutes, 18 seconds remaining in the game. Washman set on the left side. And motion to the left is Chadwick. Back to throw is Warren. He throws one to Chadwick on the 25 to the 20, 15, 10, and goes to the 5-yard line. And he stops in the 5. Almost made it all the way. 20-yard gain. Tim McAteer made the stop, and it's first and goal for Tennessee. 2 minutes remain in the game. Wide to the right is Mills. Washman sets in the right side. Warren, the quarterback. In motion is Chadwick to the right. Warren throws to Chadwick. He goes down to the 5 to the 4 to the 3-yard line. Chadwick on that little flea flicker to the outside. A minute and a half remaining in the game. UCLA 34, Tennessee 29. Second and goal for Tennessee on the 3 of UCLA. Tennessee lines up without a huddle as they're trying to get off a play, and the referee is holding up play momentarily. A minute, 22 seconds now, the clock stops. Now Tennessee lining up after a huddle. Washman to the left, quarterback. Warren. Warren spins. Warren keeps. Warren goes to the 1-yard line and is piled up by the middle of the defensive UCLA line. Third and goal. Tennessee hurries into the huddle. A minute remains on the clock. Tennessee lining up without a huddle. Warren calling signals. 50 seconds to go. Warren throws one, and it's incomplete. That'll stop the clock. It was intended for Leak, and Leak was hit. Now it'll be 4th down and goal for Tennessee. The quarterback is Dewey Warren. Washman set on the wing to the left. Warren, the quarterback. And he spins. He rolls to the left. He keeps the ball. He's going to run. He makes a touchdown. What an effort that was. You're missing to the crowd. What's the score? Tennessee 35, UCLA 34. Here's the extra point. Washman will hold. Leak will kick. And they took too long. Now they'll be penalized 5 yards. Now Tennessee's going to try for 2. Dewey Warren, with a man in motion to the left, goes back to throw. Looks now. Throws one for the end zone. Caught by Austin Denny for a 2-point conversion. Austin Denny went up between 2 defenders, and again, Austin Denny makes a sensational catch. And now the score is Tennessee 37, UCLA 34. Here's the kickoff. Onside kick is bouncing down from the middle at about the 25-yard line. Taken there and returned from the 25 to the 32, and he's stopped by Stansel. UCLA's Beeben at the quarterback position. Spread all over the field, UCLA. Back is Beeben to throw. He's looking now. And he's got to run. He can't find a receiver, and he's tackled by Paul Newmouth. He calls timeout immediately. 27 seconds remain for UCLA's ball. Out to the right is Nelson, and back is Beeben to throw. Beeben throws one down the middle. It is! Did he catch it or didn't he? He dove on the ground, and the officials only caught it on the 49-yard line, and UCLA calls a timeout. Now there's one official looking at the other to see what would be called, and the fans didn't like it. Now UCLA is lining up, 17 seconds remaining. Beeben, the quarterback. Beeben goes back. Beeben throws one incomplete, out of bounds. It stops the clock. Now 14 seconds remaining. Beeben, the quarterback. He goes back to throw again. Looking. Time. Long bomb is thrown way down. Incomplete. Almost intercepted by Smith. 6 seconds, the quarterback, Gary Beeben. Nelson wide to the left. Altenbeck to the right. Here's Beeben throwing a long one down the field. Intercepted by Patella on the 5 to the 10, back up to the 15-20. He may go all the way to the 30, 35, 40, 45. Out of bounds is Patella across the way as the game ends. What a ball game it has been. Tennessee wins it 37-34.